2026 Volkswagen Mk2 GTI marks a significant moment in the storied lineage of the GTI badge. Revered as one of the foundational hot hatches, the original Mk2 GTI first debuted in the mid-1980s, building on the legendary status of the Mk1. With the 2026 version, Volkswagen has attempted something bold and rare, reviving a classic model. With a thoroughly modern reinterpretation, blending heritage styling with cutting-edge technology. Rather than offering a simple nostalgia trip, the new Mk2 GTI reimagines what a lightweight, nimble, enthusiast-centric car could look like in an era increasingly dominated by electrification and digitalization. In doing so, Volkswagen has crafted a car that tugs at the heartstrings of enthusiasts while still delivering the performance, comfort, and safety that define modern vehicles. Visually, the 2026 Mk2 GTI strikes a brilliant balance between retro charm and contemporary design language. The silhouette pays homage to the original Mk2 with its upright hatchback proportions, squared-off stance, and subtle flared wheel arches. However, this is no mere throwback. LED matrix headlights have been seamlessly integrated into a front fascia that subtly recalls the dual-round headlamp configuration of the past while incorporating VW's latest light signature. A slim, red line runs across the grille, an unmistakable nod to the GTI lineage, and the honeycomb lower intake is both aggressive and elegant. Around the sides, the classic three-door hatch form returns, something that many GTI fans have missed in recent years. Strong shoulder lines give the car a muscular yet agile appearance. At the rear, modern lighting elements blend into a tailgate design that echoes the clean, functional aesthetic of the 1980s. A subtle roof spoiler and dual exhaust outlets punctuate the car's performance credentials without being ostentatious. Riding on 18 or optional 19-inch alloys that resemble the teardrop design of vintage GTI wheels, the Mk2 GTI manages to look timeless and forward-looking at the same time. Beneath the nostalgic skin lies a thoroughly modern performance machine. The 2026 Mk2 GTI features a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, part of Volkswagen's E8888 family, tuned specifically for this car, producing 265 horsepower and 280 pounds-ft of torque. The Mk2 GTI sits neatly between the standard GTI and the more aggressive Golf. R power is delivered to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox as standard, with an optional 7-speed DSG dual-clutch automatic available for those who prefer quicker shifts. Volkswagen has gone to great lengths to emphasize lightweight agility in this car. Built on a modified version of the MQB Evo platform, the car utilizes aluminum components and thinner gauge, high-strength steel in non-crucial areas to keep curb weight down to approximately 2,950 pounds, a remarkable figure by modern standards. This focus on weight reduction results in a car that feels light on its feet, with exceptional turn-in response, reduced understeer, and a communicative chassis that rewards spirited driving. The limited slip differential, performance-tuned suspension, and adaptive dampers come standard, ensuring that the Mk2 GTI performs just as well on a canyon road as it does during the daily commute. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour is achieved in about 5.6 seconds, and top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour, but raw numbers only tell part of the story. The car's biggest strength lies in its driving dynamics. Steering feedback is precise and well-weighted, brake feel is confidence-inspiring, and throttle response is crisp and linear, reminding drivers of a time when cars were more analog and engaging. The interior of the 2026 Mk2 GTI continues the theme of modern retro fusion. Open the door and you're greeted by tartan plaid sports seats, a hallmark of the GTI legacy, now reinterpreted with sustainable microfiber materials and enhanced bolstering for better lateral support. The dashboard design is clean and driver-centric, with physical climate controls returning, an intentional departure from the heavily touchscreen-reliant layouts found in recent Volkswagens. The 10.5-inch digital instrument cluster and 12.9-inch infotainment touchscreen offer crisp graphics and quick responses, but they're framed within an interior that respects tactile engagement. Soft touch materials, real aluminum accents, and contrast stitching elevate the cabin's premium feel. Ambient lighting with customizable color schemes subtly enhances nighttime driving without being distracting. Cabin space is generous for a hatchback of its size, and rear seats are surprisingly accommodating thanks to smart packaging. The rear cargo area provides a practical 22 cubic feet of space, expandable to 45 cubic feet with the rear seats folded, making the Mk2 GTI as practical as it is fun. Connectivity features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and a Harman Kardon premium sound system that has been acoustically tuned for the cabin. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Mk2 GTI is competitively positioned within the hot hatch segment, starting at $35,000 for the base model with a manual transmission. It offers an impressive mix of performance and features at that price point. The DSG-equipped version starts at around $36,500, and a fully loaded variant with performance upgrades and luxury touches like adaptive cruise control, panoramic sunroof, and leather-trimmed seating reaches just over $40,000. While that may seem steep for a compact car, the Mk2 GTI delivers a level of driving pleasure, build quality, and equipment that rivals more expensive performance cars. Volkswagen is also expected to release a limited Heritage Edition with unique badging, exclusive colors, and production numbering, which will likely command a slight premium and become a collector's favorite in years to come. Overall, the 2026 Volkswagen Mk2 GTI is a masterstroke in automotive design and engineering, a car that manages to celebrate its past without being shackled by it. In an automotive landscape rapidly shifting toward electrification and digital immersion, the Mk2 GTI offers something refreshingly different. It delivers on the promise of the original GTI concept: affordable performance, everyday usability, and a focus on driver enjoyment while incorporating enough modern technology and safety to remain relevant and appealing to a broad audience. Its return to three-door configuration, manual transmission availability, and analog-like feel make it a standout in a segment that's increasingly losing its identity. Enthusiasts will undoubtedly appreciate the thoughtful touches and purist focus, while new drivers will find an accessible, exciting, and stylish entry into the world of performance motoring. Whether on a twisty road, in an urban commute, or sitting still in a parking lot, the 2026 Mk2 GTI reminds us why we fell in love with hot hatches in the first place and why they still matter today.